Tonight on the docket, we got ourselves some Minecraft. Yeah. So I was thinking about what game to play. There were plenty of things that I muddled through my mind. And then I remembered, hey, we kind of left off on a cliffhanger on the last Minecraft. So we might want to attend to that before people get over the passive anticipation and get straight to where the hell is the next Minecraft. So we're doing that. Yeah. So hopefully we do this weekend have, I'm hoping, some more Mecha Chameleon. Hoping we can get maybe some Phasmo in, because that quality of life fix update happened, so we can check that out hopefully. Maybe we can do some R.E.P.O. I know I have that solo save, and I really shouldn't be worried about losing it because it's a game that doesn't have any lasting progress other than the cosmetics, and when that's the only thing we're playing. It's just that the farther you get, the more chances for more cosmetics you have. So, I don't know. I'm tempted, but at the same time skeptic to hop into that save uninitiated. I don't know. When we do R.E.P.O. again, A, should we actually have someone with us? Or multiple people with us? Or B, should we do like a throwaway save where we're just reckless and get warmed up and then hop into the real save? Because I'm thinking that might be the strat. Get our reckless abandon out, get our nerves I don't want to say completely unwound, because we need them fairly wound for R.E.P.O. because the monsters. My nerves aren't at least slightly wound, I'm gonna make a mistake. I mean, I'm already probably going to make a mistake. It's R.E.P.O. Things happen. Just when I think everything is fine, suddenly I die. Like, yeah, I may last longer than a lot of the people in the group, but then all of a sudden something random happens and I just die without warning. So it's kind of like that double-edged sword. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty good at surviving in R.E.P.O. until some random bolt happens and I just die. I still remember the very first time that I got blindsided in R.E.P.O. I was like, I don't even remember what I was holding. That's the one detail that I don't remember. But I remember the exact... That's what he said. Wow. But I don't remember what item it was, and that's literally the only detail that I do not remember about the incident. It was a small item. I was like, okay, into the cart, and as soon as I said it, into the cart, Robe literally came out of nowhere from behind and murdered me. And yeah, that sounded wrong, but like, it's how it happened. Robe was behind me. And because there's like no step sound or anything, like it just roams silently until it suddenly isn't silent, but at that point you're either hurt or dead. Yeah, I got point blank Robe. So it was very deadly. But I remember the exact corridor. I remember the exact position of the cart. The only thing I don't remember is the small item that I was holding and put into the cart. I successfully put it into the cart, I believe. That, or it landed on the edge and may have fallen off. The fate of the item, it doesn't really matter at that point, because I believe most of the stuff in the cart got damaged or broke when Rope attacked, because I was literally right next to the cart when it killed me. So, unimportant detail. Same as the actual item itself, unimportant detail. Hence why lost to time. Or I think it was on stream, so it's not lost to time. Someone can go watch it. But as far as like my own memory go, lost to time. But that was... Boy, did it startle me. I was like, I thought like there wasn't any monsters around yet. Like that was still in that like maybe a small creature spawn, maybe not kind of phase. At least I thought it was early on. Enough for that. I was not expecting one of the big monsters like R.E.P.O to have spawned yet. And all of a sudden, boop, I'm dead. And that's usually how I die. Because, like, if I can see the threat, I can usually avoid the threat. I can usually duck, dodge, weave, and whatever.
I can smell you.
You mother... Thank you for the biddies, but what the... But I do hope to get back to R.E.P.O. Maybe soon, maybe the weekend, who knows. Also, as I stated before, Mecha Chameleon is always at the top of the list for weekend activities because the whole internet loves Mecha, and that includes us. We love us some Mecha, so that's always good. And then we just did Pokemon yesterday. I do want to get back to that because there is stuff that needs to be done. But I don't want to hurry up and get it all done because I've got until sometime next year before Pokemon Winds and Waves come out. And unless they put out another spin-off, I'm not going to have much of anything Pokemon-wise. I mean, I could go back to Pokopia. That one's just kind of on hold until I have the motivation to like go back. It's kind of just one of those things like, yeah, the majority of the hype has died down. So there's that. That takes away from the motivation to play. And then there's kind of just like a point where I'm just kind of like lulling through things. There's not a whole lot of excitement and adventure. I don't really want to go to too many new areas without completing the previous ones. I really wanted to get the shore area like a completely reestablished kind of town, looks super nice and all that stuff before I went to the next one, but I ended up going to the next one anyway. So, and then we got the Gredent Chef Dente, I believe. A very weird name, but yeah. So, and we haven't even seen all of the special forms of Pokemon in that game, and I do want to do more exploring, but at the same time I also want to do more like the nitty-gritty stuff, and I'm not really finding time to do that, so I don't really want to, like, I want to do that kind of stuff in between episodes, but then again I'm not getting time to do that, so I don't have time to do that, so then the next episode doesn't come because I didn't do the prep work. That, and like just my overall drive to go play Pokopia has whittled down, just like the internet hype around it. I guess not a bad game by any means, it's just one that has no longer grabs my attention. And then with not wanting to rush through the rest of Pokemon Legends ZA and the DLC, it's going to be kind of stretching it out until the next Pokemon games come out. Otherwise, I mean, I might end up finally doing that playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red, because I still haven't. I said I was like decided that I might not do it and that I'm just gonna play that game casually. I never got around to playing it casually. Me play games just for the sake of playing games? That doesn't happen often. That doesn't happen often unless it's Pokemon Go or Heartopia at this point, because I don't stream that anymore. But I still do hop on and do the tasks and stuff like that, and then kind of just pop off. There are times where I'm on and I socialize, but that doesn't happen often either. Social casual gaming for a streamer? Unheard of. Hence why it's so hard for me to get prep work done in certain games to do the next episode, like Pokobia and other things. And for those of that are going to be watching on YouTube after the fact, a quick note that yes, I haven't gotten to the game yet like I normally do because I'm including the chit chat portion of the stream that is usually Twitch exclusive to this to the YouTube video for this one. Has to give you a little bit of a I will occasionally do this so you guys got like an insight on what you guys are usually missing out on the Twitch side. You know, a little bit of one-on-one time or group on one social time. I don't know what you want to call it. Face-to-face? No, guys, I don't see you guys, you see me. So, I don't know what you call it other than a chit-chat. So that's why I call it. It's chit-chat. But speaking of said chit-chat, I think it might be time to bring chit-chat to a close and bring gameplay to a beginning. So we will switch over like so. As I boxed myself in because I thought initially that the game had paused, and then I remembered that it's a realm and it don't do that. Oh, hello. I didn't realize. Imagine just standing here and someone just emerges from a wall like that. This guy's probably traumatized. I'm sorry. Yeah, we did get one of those set up in between episodes. It keeps wanting to overwrite one of my existing ones, even though I have enough spots. I've unlocked enough spots to have more, but it straight up replaced one of my other warps with that. So it's whatever, I guess. Alright. Well, this place got more honey than the last one because it's like repeating structures. It's like a overlapping. Oh my god. This is like the main hub for the honey, which I'm going to assume is like supposed to be like mead or something, because mead's the alcohol made from honey, right? Or am I wrong? Oh, and then there's something up there. Okay, okay. Okay, that was weird. That's some serious block lag. Hey guys, what you doing? Am I being judged? They're like, whatever. Back to clanging and banging, I guess. What you got in your thing? Ooh. Lunge too. Tall crab. gonna take stuff. I hope you guys don't mind. A glider? That's interesting. You guys can have some rotten flesh. Sure, you guys can figure out a better dish to make with it than what I can. No, I didn't just take all your stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do it. Ooh, crafting table. Is that? Okay, no, I thought I saw it. Moon pump, fermented, but it's alcohol. I already have. Wind charges. Okay, that's cool. Thing banner pattern. That looks like the Mojang logo. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. That's not good. Here, we'll put that there. Okay. Ooh, more peppers. More of the gold. Golden apple. Addict's meat? Okay. A used shield. A chitin helmet. No. Yeah, I guess this is what I get for not having the actual gold apple in my inventory. Of course, I missed the staircase to both these things because I went the back way. Oh, did you guys kill an Enderman? That's crazy. Taking the pearl, though. No, I didn't just smash you guys' pottery. That would be absurd of me. I didn't do that. Someone else did it. There's another thing over here. It looks like it's just a multiple repeated generation structure. More addict's meat. Get some iron. Can take some poison arrows. That should be fine. It's just a room with a light. Alright, cool. You guys are great architects, and I don't. There's a bed. Are we gonna watch a dwarf fight? No? Well, now we know why there isn't so many of those hostile mobs around. There's some diamond. Alright, I've waited long enough. I wanted to see the dwarf fight. Ew. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They got a farm going. They got quite the stuff. Like, this is, even though a lot of it's copy and paste repeated stuff, it's the most expansive area I've been to yet. We haven't even gone into the mines yet. I got cake and a copper golem. Hello. Hello. Soul. Can't find it. Those things are like, they look very bright until you walk up on them. There's a lot of hay. I could make some more bread here if I wanted to, but I still got a decent supply. That, and I've obtained quite a bit of food, and they have cake. Like multiple cakes. Never mind. I got bread right here. We're definitely going one by one and just taking their stuff. I keep doing that. I don't need blackstone. Don't need cobbled grimrock? I don't know if grimrock's good for anything. Putting in the chest so I don't pick that back up. Oh, there you go. Dynamite. Yeah, I got that. Up here, there's more peppers. Okay, that's full now. More bread. Some fish. A name tag, which I think can, yeah, we can just go in there. Apparently, they like their cat discs. Okay, got ducks. Oh, it's a completely enclosed area. Okay. They got more of those, like, plums or whatever. So they make the plum, the moon plum or whatever. Oh my god, look at those plants. Are those danger plants? Yes. Oh, no. That's the one. They grow on magma blocks, so that's already a sign of danger plant. They look very dangerous. They look like they would have attacked me. Oh, it's the molten pepper. Okay. That's what the plants look like. Jeez. And they grow on the magma block, so that makes sense. Move the peppers. It's their own bundle. So I can add more. I'm gonna have a hard time remembering which ones I've been to and which ones I haven't been to. Because there's so freaking many of them. I think I've been to that one. So we're gonna go to this one. Unless this, because that's, did we make a full loop around? Is this, I hope I didn't, okay I did. So, I'll do this. Alright, yak meat. Alright, cool. A black bundle. Yeah. That can go. Oh, almost. Can go. Let's see. Bones can go into a bundle. So now we can move the glider over. We can. Oops. That's. Yeah, black bundle. Different music disc. Neat. And then we got some flares. But that's. This one. Break the pottery again. Take the duck meat and jump out the window. Just massive amounts of breweries and vineyards. I think we've stumbled onto dwarven paradise. Oh, we've been here. Okay. Somehow we've been to this one. Let's keep moving on. Like I said, I'm not going to remember which ones because first off, they're pretty much all identical. But I remember leaving those things in one of the hello creeper. Ooh, this one has a closed door. That one's the gold. There. Ooh, potion of regen. So we'll put the ruby in there. Some TNT. Got some more arrows to resupply on that. Got some coal. That slime murdering the dwarves. Ah. What are you? So opal. That's cool. We like gems we've never seen before. That's always an exciting endeavor. There's 4 diamonds. Aqua affinity piercing. Ooh, enchanted golden apple. Absolutely. We could take some bone meal. Did we grab the poison arrows earlier? Yes, we did. Glowberries, they're going whatever. Break your pottery. Okay, that one. Oh, there's another. Oh, you can just get on the roof. Okay. Didn't see that in the other ones. Okay, that's okay. Okay, there was a third. Yeah, it's this way. Okay, because I started backtracking, and I know that I started backtracking, and I'm fixing it now. Bread! More duck! Which one has the duck? That one has the duck. More flares! Do they only go in bundles of 9? What's going on? Can I just... Okay. Do I have any of the... Okay, this one has wind charges. Okay. Yeah, these guys are real nice for letting me take all their stuff and not say a single thing about it or be upset. Ooh, some salt. Take some salt. A grappling hook. I don't know what they do. Grappling hook, and I don't need a grappling hook. And that's the enclosed part. This way. And then there's an axe and a... Okay. An axe and a log. Ooh, get a dwarven child. I haven't seen very many of those. But I suppose that they're not all that common. More bread! More bread than I can carry in one stack. So we'll just... This leads are good to have. Unbreaking bow. That's not gonna fit in a bundle. Any of these have... Shit, okay, nope. Alright. We've got another glider. Do they stack? I'm only really gonna need one. So I guess I'm gonna leave it. Well, this one has a little track. Oh, look at it. It doesn't go anywhere, but it's got a little track. Isn't that neat? Hello. Oh, right then. What will be? Fuse a gemstone or pry one loose? What? Fuse a gemstone into a piece of equipment to grant extra properties, or remove a gemstone again. All that for a small fee, of course. To begin, simply interact with the equipment you'd like me to work on. Oh. Cool. Okay, I can get the thing from it. I just need to be able to. So it's blackstone. Raw titanium. I put titanium in one of the bonds. Yes, I did. Put that in that one. And we're good to go. It's got some gold. Holy molten pepper plants. And you need lava to... Oh my god. That's insane. That bird just died. This is nuts. And then they bloom and they look like a freaking monster. That's crazy. That's great. I need to take a screenshot of this. Okay, we got the photo. That's crazy. That's an absurd way of conditions for a plant to have. Ow, ow. There's birds just walking out onto this thing. Like, they're like, this is fine. Until they're dead, and then they're not fine. And then that rat just dies. Or squirrel or whatever. This is nuts. Oh, it's the little crayfish? I thought it was just something that you could fish up. I didn't know they were gonna actually be mobs. It's the I can't bring them up without having... No. No, none of that. Shame on you. Water control. Ah. Crap. I'm gonna do that. Screw you, zombie. I'm trying to contain this. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It was a zombie. Ooh, a nice little stool. I want it. Titanium stool. You can make a stool out of titanium. That's crazy. I mean, it's durable. Titanium's tough stuff. Oh. Oh. They died. The crayfish got cooked. And the... And it's not even the same. It's not even cured. Ha, you tried to do that to me, but I did that to you. Alright. Wow. No, that wouldn't be as cool of a screenshot. Now, where's the stupid skeleton? Oh, it's above. I hear a baby zombie. There's a lot of wisps down here too. I haven't made a whole lot of note of that. Mostly because they're not a part of this add-on. At least I don't think they're also part of this add-on because they're supposed to be part of our lighting add-on. Got some more diamonds. Apparently I did not properly contain all of the water, but I've only got 2 more blocks. So should probably... Ooh, more diamond. Probably gather some... Yep, this... Alright, now we can deal with the water. Ah. What? There, there. that's working, but that... Alright. The water is contained, ladies and gentlemen. The water is contained. Oh, that's more than just bones. That's just full on, like, most of a skeleton. Well, that's a different kind of bird.
Time to get spooky.
Oh my. Thank you for the biddy, Wendy. Ooh, done.
I'm in danger!
I'm always in danger. Especially when you're in chat, I'm always in danger.
Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
No. No. I know. No. No grasp. No. Not grasping nothing. I'm not grasping nothing.
Alright guys, you do know that there's no actual Candy Mountain, right?
Shun the non-believer! Shun!
I do not deserve to be shunned. Use Sapphire. I do not deserve to be shunned. Look, a mimic. So we can have our mimic. Thank you for the biddies. And the need for a change of underwear. Well, it's not a different kind of bird. It's like a... No, that's a different kind of bird. It's different from this kind of bird. That still happens. But we had that fixed from the last one we visited. I said it a baby. Of course. Eventually I'm gonna figure out how to get these Lurking, always lurking. I'm lurking, always lurking. I like how the cryonite looks like freaking ice cubes. Yeah, shutting that down right there and there. No, thank you. A less of a warning on that one. I was literally about to say, I guess we'll find out eventually if I'll ever find my way out, as I find my way out. I don't know if I've looted all of the freaking breweries yet, and I don't know if I've seen all the caves. Probably not seen all the caves, but definitely have no idea if I've been to all these yet. Probably been to this one. Oh, bread. I mean, probably should eat the one. Okay, there we go. So I guess I hadn't been to that one. I've been to this one. Yes. So I guess I just missed the pottery in the other one. I don't know. Probably shouldn't test that. Let's see a dwarf fight. Oh. We watched murder happen. They dropped a mineral of some kind. Onyx. So if we kill all the dwarves, we get onyx and stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. They're nice people. I may have just watched one get murdered, but I'm not doing the murdering. I see you. You're not hiding. I see you. Okay. What is that? Oh, hi. Was not expecting someone to be there. Never expected Spanish Inquisition. That was a bad joke, and I apologize. Hello. Would you like this drink, or do you just want through? You don't care? Okay. Guess it's just the tall structure. It doesn't seem to be much of anything. I do spy diamond. Do spy me some diamond. Got that you can put water in those blocks. Also, I gotta remember that I'm not in the nether and I can just, like, do this if I want to. What are these? Hot treadstone. Interesting. I still feel like I haven't seen the entirety of this area yet. I didn't do it. I don't need that. Oh, it's a sleepy one. Or a rust, or an inactive one. They let it oxidize so it no do things no more. Whoa. Okay. Some diamonds. I'll gladly take some diamonds. Who is sharpest? One iron axe. Starting to run out of room. And obviously I don't need the bricks. That was kind of my shifting things around. Sulfurite or sphalerite. The black bag. I have any? Yeah, that's cool. Carrots. One has the chitin in it. This one. Okay. Is it poison it? Okay. Yeah. Well, we get another. Another black bundle. Okay. There's not really much of anything else that I could put other than my diamonds in a black bundle. I just put my furnace in. You know, it's fine. It's fine. What are these? A crafter. Press to disable a slot. What? Okay. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I didn't realize. I will put that back right now. There you go. I did not mean to break your floor. I am so sorry. I didn't steal your stuff. This just roof access. Yeah, it's just roof access. It's like I don't know what the crafter like. What if you can make anything different with the crafters than with a normal crafting table? What I do know is I'm taking them with me because I don't know how to make them. I have a feeling like I'm gonna end up having to like research stuff on this add-on in order to continue without just showing you more of the same kinds of places. What are you? Broken. Great. No, you're a ruby, so you can get picked up. Wait. That black bundle? I don't know which direction I came from, and I don't know which direction to go. Guess I'll go to this other building right here. Anything in your barrel? Nope, which means I've been here before. I think that's the water area that I fixed up, isn't it? Looks kind of like it. Yeah. Oh, and that's the field of the peppers. So we're gonna go this way. Even though we've probably been this way, and we probably looped back and go, ooh, diamond. Oops, forgot. Or missed one, I should say. Didn't forget it. Got me another sapphire. Ah. Ah. Been here. Leap out the window. Alright, we're not gonna go back into spelunking mode. We don't have an open enough inventory. Much as I don't want to leave this place, I think it'd be time for me to use said warp stone to go on home. I know I could do slash kill, but I should be somewhat close to the tower that gets me out of here. I know I'm distracted. You just let me be. Alright. This so far has been one of the best mining excursions as far as diamonds go. And I've had on this realm. My stockpile has been from many various, like, scantily, oh wow, usually scantily platted that's not the word for it, but scarce findings. That's not where the tower out is. Thought I was near it, but I apparently am not. It's over there. So let's skip to the loo, my darling, and head on that way. Did I miss any diamonds? I could get those things, but I'm not going to. Resist the temptation. Resist the temptation. Unless it's diamond. It's my only exception. Also, never before have I experienced such surface diamond, which might be an alteration to how they spawn or generate, because of the add-on. What's in it? Slime? It's gonna die. There it goes. It's beelining for me. It has horrible pathing. It just beelines for you every time, pretty much. So straight into the lava it went. Alright. Oh. It's so weird being back home now. I've been in the dwarven land for so long. I still haven't... Yeah. Still haven't sorted things out here. Do the mimics stack? No. Okay. Yeah, we cleared out some of the honey from one of the places. Gonna mess with these here. So. Still need to figure out how to get those, because I tried putting them in a furnace or a blast furnace. That does not work. I have to resort my food inventory as my food chests as well. There's so many more food items that I'm not prepared. I have to figure out how to do multi-chest setup with my hoppers, which is gonna be a pain because I don't know that much about that kind of stuff. I mean, I know some stuff. Gonna we're gonna I don't have the inventory capacity to keep a steady amount of bundles that are more than what I've currently got here. I kept swapping up the bricks. Look at this. No, we want that. Bow away. Axe away. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . this go here? No. So how do I put it in my offhand? Is that how this goes? I'm gonna go jump off a building. I feel like... Uh-oh. I'd be catching it on fire. Okay, well... Put the map back, because apparently indoor usage is a no-no. Alright. Gotta be careful getting close to the top, because I did put a teleporter pad there. Alright. Oh, it has usage. So I was just tearing it apart going up the ladder. That's dumb. Here we go. Whee! Why is there a villager up there? Wow, look, a freaking rainbow. Look at that, dude. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh, what? Where'd the rainbow go? Don't tell me I missed it, because I was going to take a screenshot of it after I landed. But I didn't want to land, so I had to turn away from it. Rainbow's gone. Did I use it up? No, I didn't. It's currently trying to ruin my parkour. It actually does give a really good distance. I was kind of half expecting the rainbow to come back when I was gliding, but I was wrong. Whee! Alright, well, that was fun. I don't know if we can keep that in our inventory long term. But that was fun. We're going to... I have to move my cactus. Unless it just breaks all of it. Okay. There. So now we got a crafter. Cool. I don't know. Guess we'll put the other one at the end here. I don't know. It's something. I got a chest full of freaking stuff. I've gathered so much stuff. Like, it's crazy. And the potions, diamond horse armor, Mojang logo, banner. Put one of those away. Alright, so we're gonna use the stool as a nightstand, because it looks kind of like a nightstand orb up adjacent thing for a nightstand. So we're gonna put the titanium stool there. Got a nice little nightstand. Don't have. We can move the cactus. Move that cactus. Right? You can place this here. I hate it. I hate it. I mean, it still looks nice, but functionally, I hate it. It does, I know it's smaller than a normal block. Why would I expect it not to have a floating thing on it? I don't know. Not even meant to be a nightstand, so you can't really expect it. Can I sit on it? Yes. I am sitting. Cool. I do have access to the... Yeah. Dwarven Cave 2 is just... That one we were previously at, it got overwritten. Even though I have... I had the things unlocked. But I had all the... Pretty much all the things unlocked for it. But yeah, it won't let me. So, I don't know. Makes me sad. Guess what we can do now is some sorting stuff. Because obviously I've got items that need to go in here. I did accommodate for Ruby and some of the other things. So if I go over and I go into each chest and I grab the gems and stuff out, should have spots for almost all of them. Obviously our normal materials also. So grab those. Yes, dog. Woof. Stock the bread there. Get the coal. Redstone. Okay. And ruby, lapis, gold. I think that's it for that one. We got cryonite. Yeah, I think that's it. Anything? Oh, okay. Yep, I did. Nope. All right. You're just okay. Hello. Okay. Let's put stuff away. I don't think I put a spot for no, I did. I did. It's up by the diamonds. So, bloop, bloop. Should just be able to do this. Greatest of ease. Do not have anything for crystal opal, which is fine because we just slap more of the copper over, put that there. Coal, let's make you into blocks. You work like a normal crafting? Yes, you. Why do I not take? Why do I not take? What is it? Are you redstone powered? Do I need a redstone torch? Hold up. You tell. I was not aware that you just get a warp stone guidebook from a stick. Cool. Alright. So we are just going to slap down a redstone torch. Oh. Can I have... Can I have it? What? I think I get it now. So it takes a redstone impulse to... Yeah. Okay. Okay. I understand now. I understand. I still have a crafting table in here. Oh, I didn't. I never put a crafting table in there. Still have one upstairs, don't I? Yep. Alright. I don't even need a crafting table for this. What did I do? Why did I forgot I had a crafting. I forgot I had a crafting menu in my inventory. God. Even though I just made a redstone torch with one. And there. Now that works. I need a second one. Not going all the way back upstairs. Trust me, I've learned my lesson. Because this one's also going to need a button. There. So, I can literally just have... Like that. And it'll go... I mean, that's an awkward way of crafting, but it's something. It adds some nuance to the process. Could put a pressure plate. I don't know. Might be fun. Might be annoying. We'll find out together. But honestly, I could just do a pressure plate instead. So just... That was a little strong. I'll like that. There. So now we do... So now we can just... And then... mean, it's something. Definitely a different experience. But and that. Alright. I'm gonna go for regular food items. Like vanilla food items. Because I don't know if I've made any accommodation to the food chest. Aside from maybe salt. I think I've done salt. I don't know if we've done cured cod. I don't know how you even cure. I mean, salt's probably how you cure stuff. But take vanilla food items first and foremost. It's raw that'll have to go through the top. I missed some coal. How did I do that? With some blocks of coal. How did I do that? I don't think it was a spot for beetroot soup. Beetroot soups. So, cured cod. Somehow I managed to get a full decorated. I'm probably missing stuff. I'm not moving that much salt. Sugar cane. Old apple. Yeah, I did put some salt. I'm glad I didn't grab the rest of the salt. So let's just be able to okay, cured cod is not there, and I've got 2 full stacks of baked potatoes. That doesn't leave much. I mean, I could remove the bottle of honey because that doesn't really need to be there. I don't even know why that's in there, but we'll leave it in there. Well, like I said, we're gonna have to figure out both material and food storage solutions because I don't know what to do with it all. And don't say eat it all because first off, can't eat the minerals. Second off, I don't use that much. I barely get through my bread, especially before I find more or make. Still got like a fat stack of hay bales, which and some extra wheat on top of that. Not sure why those aren't next to each other, so we'll fix that. Yeah. Alright, so then we'll also just put the potatoes and the chicken. So those will cook. Put the bread right here. We'll put this right here. And we'll just slap the honey bottle in here. And there you go. That's all we're going to do for now. And like that, we'll start filling that stuff up there with the potatoes. Yeah. I think we're good for this episode. I remember when you could click from across the room and you could go to the bed. Oh well. Would say like do right here at the outro, but I don't do the in-game outros very often anymore. So we're not going. We are going to do this. I know it doesn't pause the game, but it makes it to where my cursor is free to move about the cabin. So we're going to do that. Yeah. That's going to do it for this one, folks. So thank you for hanging out, chilling, while I do some Minecraft stuff with add-ons. I have a very jaded opinion on add-ons. I like the fact that now Bedrock can be modded. I'm not super into the whole marketplace having to buy mods, but hey, this is a part of the Realm subscription that I already have for this realm. It includes the marketplace pass or whatever. So I got the Infinite Caves add-on for free, or included. It's not free. I'm still paying for the realm every month. So I've already spent more on this realm than I will on pretty much any add-on. So you can't really call it free. It's just the money's going regardless. But at no additional cost, as they would say, I got this add-on. So it's been really fun, except for the parts where I've been trapped in powdered snow and frequently. But as long as we stay out of the winter biomes and the winter caves, which is apparently really difficult to do because that's most of what generated since we started venturing outside of what was already generated, so we could have the new content generate. Sorry, I had flashbacks to the other stream where it was like non-stop. Everything is snowy white, and I keep falling into snow and getting frozen or starting to freeze to death. And it's just like I need a little more biodiversity on my planet. Not biodiversity, like biome diversity, not biodiversity. I mean, that comes with the biome diversity. But yeah, so far we've only found the forest caves, the snow caves, and then a few of these dwarven caves. From the few things that I've seen when looking up stuff for, like when I searched for the logo for the add-on to put in the thumbnail and stuff like that, I saw images of like other things and other places that we should be able to find. It just might be difficult. And by difficult, I mean like it might be I just set myself in creative mode and I just fly. I fly until I find like a big old desert and we find some other kind of biome out there that we can just find a cave and get a new experience because we're tired of the same things over and over again because it's all it wants to give us. Like, I know the go-to thing would be make a new world, have it generate stuff from the very get-go, and have that all done dandy. It's like, but you don't understand. I've been playing. Like, there is 638 in-game days that has been put into this realm. And this add-on has just like become part of the just playing some of the craft series that this world is. So I can't just be like, new world, we're doing infinite caves, add-on, let's play, all brand new series, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it could do that, but I this is a series that I'm actively paying for to exist. So there is incentive. There is financial incentive to do things on the realm. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it back. All of my. I think something stepped on one of the teleporter pads. I think because I was like, the entire world around me disappeared. You saw a brief glimpse of that. I did not think any of the teleporter pads were accessible for... Hold on. Whatever stepped on it probably despawned. But, let me do a quick check here. Yep. 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 Yep, yep, yep. That was my carelessness. That doesn't close automatically. Something wandered in. Something stepped on that. Okay. Okay. Everything is fine now. We're fine now. Oh, I stopped mid-sentence because the entire world around me disappeared, like I said. And I was like, guys, I think something's happened. Ugh. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that, like, if the warp stones would let me add more locations, they'd be a perfect replacement for said teleporter pads that I have to go into creative every time to set up because they're command blocks and you can't do command blocks in survival. So yeah, it's a good thing that I enabled commands in the first place for potential, like, maintaining world stuff, because like I had a feeling that it was going to, like, be a long running series. Every Minecraft series I start, I hope ends up being a long running series, whether it ends up being or not. So almost every time I have commands enabled, just in case something needs to get fixed or something needs to, like, be done that requires creative or something. So I don't use it to stock my pantry. Like, I definitely would not do it because I already have more food than I know what to do with in this game. I wouldn't, like, I don't spawn stuff in like that. Like, have I done, like, a couple things for certain things to happen like they're supposed to? And did I make a giant building that supposed to set up mini games and stuff in creative? Yeah, I've done that. This is a survival let's play world. It just, some things have been needed of creative mode, so I use it sparingly. I'm not a creative mode player. I don't just, like, hop into a world that's creative and just start building stuff. I'm a survival player. I always have been. Always preferred survival mode. So, and I've always enjoyed going mining and doing the spelunking. So there's been no reason for me to just shortcut my way to where I am. Especially with how long I've played this world. So if there was any kind of inklings of, like, that's a suspicious amount of such and such you have, it's like, no. I will literally just, like, zone out and mine for hours. Do not tempt me to do an entire stream of me doing that. Again, people did not appreciate that. I believe there might be a few of them in the playlist for this series on YouTube. Like, there have been streams where I just mined. and I got stuff. And it's like, yeah, don't question my ability to acquire materials like the de facto way, the legitimate way. Like, I will literally sit and do that for hours. And that usually costs me sleep. So. Now, I have done, like, bartered with you guys before on using creative mode for a certain thing. I don't remember what it was, but I literally grabbed the thing from creative and then like got rid of like diamonds or whatever the thing was made of plus some diamonds or something like that, because me getting the thing would have taken us like completely off course from where we were at, or we would have to travel so far to travel right back or whatever. So I just felt like it was in the everybody's best interest that I just did this hot swap for like these valuables for this item, and then let's carry on with what we were doing. But I'm not gonna be outright be like, okay, creative mode, do. What am I gonna need for this episode? Grab all those things and just switch back to survival mode and go. That's not my MMO. I literally was just like, ooh, diamond, ooh, diamond, ooh, diamond. It's like, I can't stop myself from mining. Like, you guys literally have witnessed that I can't stop myself from mining. So, I don't even know why going on this tangent. I have not really had any comments accusing me of like just grabbing stuff from creative. But I know that that's a common thing that people just accuse people streaming Minecraft or putting out videos of Minecraft for doing. And I wanted to clear the record for myself at least. I don't know who has and has not been a material gaining cheater online. But honestly, I really don't care if people do it or not. I just know that I don't, because half of what I do in this game is getting it legitimately. So I don't know. Creative is kind of just a tool for if something goes wrong or something needs to be done that mere mortal hands cannot accomplish in the game. So, yeah. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. So, like I said, thanks for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. I don't know what I'll be doing for next stream. I'll probably ask around, see if I can do a collaboration or something like that. Or we could just go back to Pokemon. I don't know. Or we'll do another one of these. I don't know. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. So everyone have a good night.